I have just enough materials to get Privaty's favorite item. So we'll see how this goes. This is definitely... Oh, this is cute. It's fabric. Medal awarded to those who have achieved something truly outstanding. Forged from steel, it symbolizes an unbreakable spirit, even if it's a little rusty. Favorite tsundere. In an administrative office at the central government, a door slides open. Members of the Triangle Squad finish rehearsing for a squad event and return to the office. Privaty returns to her seat. She pulls out her medal, which she carefully stowed in the drawer. Privaty discovers that part of the medal has turned slightly red. Admi walks over to Privaty and looks at the medal. Privaty rubs the medal with the cloth she had at her seat. Privaty dashes out. The commander, right? Yep. The door slides open, and Privaty rushes in. Need my help? Privaty shows me her medal. So I'm the first person you thought of for help, huh? So you didn't come to me right away? This is a little too hurtful. This is more cute. I'm a little hurt. You just need me to get the rest off this medal? Okay, my bad for teasing. Can I see the medal first? With a sulk, Privaty hands over the medal. So this is the medal that's seen better days. So basically, you messed up and ended up ruining your medal even more. Privaty looks up at me as if she's about to cry. We'll figure something out. Actually, I don't know either. If you give up just because you don't know, you'll never get anywhere. This is a real life real life quote. I love this. I'm gonna try to remember that forever. You gotta try everything you can. That's the kind of face I'm making. Let's try wiping it with water. That is a terrible idea. Water's an oxidizer and will definitely make it worse. I wet a cloth and try wiping the metal. No kidding. Let's try using dish soap. Also a terrible idea. Add a little bit of dish soap onto the cloth and wipe the metal. Nope, not at all. After that, we tried all sorts of methods. Nope, an eraser didn't do it either. This isn't working. Let's find an expert. The cleaning pros. Please don't be the maids, because I feel like soda is going to absolutely destroy that metal. It is the maid cafe. Hi, Aid. Aid, have you ever had to clean something that's gotten rusty? Privaty holds out the medal in her hand. Citric acid, okay. Also, citric acid is used to remove like hard water stains on items as well. If you have a sous vide, run it through with some citric acid and water and it'll deal with it, or at least help get rid of the hard water. I never knew that citric acid can get rid of the rest. Aid heads to the maid cafe storage room. I'm glad we didn't give up. This is more romantic. This is more general. I'm gonna go general because she's a tsundere. That's why it's good to ask for help when you need it. If you ever need help, just come find me. The roads lead to the same freaking road, man. I'll always be here, so feel free to drop by anytime. Did you find it already? They didn't stock up on citric acid, how dare they? They're a cleaning group. Defensive, is this a supermarket? Yeah, it's a supermarket. 1 hour earlier. That's right, we're just the ones asking for a favor. But do you happen to know where we can get some? So if we go to Yan now, we can get some? That'd be great, thanks. And just like that, we leave the maid cafe and end up at the shopping mall. Getting some rust off the metal. Privaty shows her medal. You know what this is? Oh, that impressive. I had no idea. Jan steps inside her store. That medal must be really important to you. Before I know it, Jan returns and holds out a white plastic container. We stand in front of a pile of boxes. We freaking got duped! It's a huge supply drop. Obviously, because it's a cafe, it's a restaurant. They need all sorts of ingredients and supplies to clean stuff too. Got freaking duped, man. We made several trips moving boxes to the maid cafe. And now that we're back at the warehouse for the last load. Yeah, that's a lot of boxes. I'm sure Jan has her reasons. If we hadn't helped the maid cafe in this way, we would have had to worry about how to repay them. That's just a guess though. I'm just saying it's one way to look at it. What about me? I'm okay because I can be with you. Privaty suddenly starts staring at my hands intently. His big, strong hands. You tired? I'm not tired either. My hands. Without me realizing, my hands have grown dirty. Privaty takes 2 boxes and sits on one. I sit next to Privaty. I only knew after you told me. Okay, I won't overdo it. Anyway, what were you gonna say about your medal earlier? I kinda zoned out when you guys were talking about how special the medal is. A perfect record? So this medal really carries your pride. I didn't think you were. Ready to move more boxes? I'm fine. Let's finish this quickly and go clean the medal. I want to see it shining again. We carry the last boxes to the maid cafe. Aid opens the box and takes out a container of citric acid. I got it, so it's fine. Got it. Can I ask you one last thing before we go? Did you ask Jan to let us move these boxes? No, I think it should be okay. I'll take it to my grave. God, 8 has such peak design though. Ugh. How dare you talk about another woman while on a bond quest with a different woman. I head back to my room with Privaty. Want me to do it? Alright. I'll get some water then. I leave my room. Soon after, the door slides open. I brought some water. Privaty rubs some citric acid powder on her hand and works at the metal. Privaty, wait! You shouldn't use it like that. Let me do that for you. I dissolve the citric acid in the water I brought, then drop the metal in. Aid went over it all. But first, you should wash your hands. Privaty washes her hands and returns. Are your hands okay? Let me take a look at it anyway. Take a look at Privaty's hands. She said it's mildly acidic, so you shouldn't get it on your hands. Does it hurt or sting? I don't buy that. You're trembling. Dude is risen without doing it on purpose, and that's hilarious to me. Yeah. No, it's just I'm worried. What's so funny? I'll be fine in a day or so. Yeah, I guess so. Privaty peers into the bowl of water. Hang on a sec. I grab a toothbrush and scrub the rusty part of the metal. And like before, the rust comes off easily. Didn't think it would come off this cleanly. Privaty, stand in front of me for a second. After wiping the metal with a towel, I pin it to Privaty's chest. Nice. Looks good on you.
勲章をつけようとしてくださったんですね。両腕を出されたので、てっきり別のことをするのかと。
Something else?
なんでもありません。それよりも、どうして勲章をつけてくださったのですか?
Because I wanted to see you wearing it. This medal is your pride after all.
さっきからこれを私の誇りだとおっしゃっていますが、どうしてそう思うのですか?
You got it because you worked harder than anyone else. It wasn't for the medal. But you did it for your squad and to make sure the mission succeeded. So I thought it'd be your pride. Am I wrong?
そうです。これは私の誇りです。私はこの勲章を努力が認められた証だと思っていました。まさか指揮官も同じように思っていてくださったなんて、すごく嬉しいです。勲章を受け取った時と同じくらい嬉しいです。私の誇りがさらに特別になったような、そんな気がします。本当にありがとうございます、指揮官。
Since this medal made you so happy, you'll have to take good care of it from now on, won't you?
はい。私の誇りが汚れることのないように、これからはきちんと管理します。それでも、どうしてもやむを得ない事情でまた錆びてしまった時は、今回のようにまた助けてくれますか?
I already promised you back at the maid cafe. If you'll ever need help, I'll always be there. I'll make sure you can keep your pride.
約束ですよ。もう取り消せませんからね。言っておきますが、これは一生守らなくてはいけない約束ですので、終身契約というものですからね。
Alright, I promise.
では、私がいつでも助けを求められるように、これからはずっと私の目の届く場所にいてください。
Cute. Give me that favorite item. Boom. Stare at it for a second. Because I want to see if Privaty's stats jumped from where I started earlier. Because it should, because Moron's jumped, I think. Yeah, she was down here somewhere. Where's Privaty now? Up here. Okay, that's not bad. Such a good freaking design, though. I love this so much more than her normal. Anyways, peace.